But Jeremiah, I've already spoke about him a few times. Constant collaborator, great guy, shout out to Jeremiah. Saw my friend Omar last night. My friend Sam comes over, we're working on stuff. Tom has helped me out with getting me lots of technology that's really going to speed up and improve the quality of my work in a tangible way. I bumped into a friend of mine yesterday in the street and she gave me a pep talk. I'd had to leave the house because I was so stressed about all of this stuff and whether or not I was being clear and whether or not things were going to go the way I wanted. I had to just leave it all behind because I was sending lots of emails trying to clarify various different things and mad that people hadn't responded to this or that application yet. And that was kind of serendipitous. I bumped into a friend who knew all the people I was working with and what to say, and she gave me a beautiful pep talk and she said, like, the Leo of the past writing his first script in his pajamas would be so proud of the fact that you're directing a play, helping to make a festival, making all these films. And then I realized that locally, I have so many people who want to see me win. I'll say this, okay, I have a favorite Anne Lamott quote, which I can't remember verbatim, but something like, lighthouses don't run all over the place looking for people to save. They just stay in one spot, shining their light. And this is how I try and live, is by being a beacon of light that stays in one place and lets people know that I'm here when they need them, right? And so at the festival, I was just the tech guy. And I love being behind the camera and I love being the tech guy, but people find it very exciting when you have technology and when you have like a unique role and they want to come up and talk to you about it, but I just not good in social situations. It's not improving. You know, I've thrust myself into so many situations where I'm team leader and everything. And it's just the same thing every time. But it's fine. I'm going to work with that limitation. But now that I know I can't improve it, that's what I've learned. I'm sitting there behind the laptop, setting everything up on the screen for the festival, all the stuff that's going onto the projector, testing the sound and everything. And people came and wanted to talk to me. It was all lovely people that I'd met who were my friends. And I said, pull up a chair and sit if you want to talk to me while I'm doing this. And the more people who came in that I knew, the more chairs pulled up. And somebody else even remarked about how they were making a little semicircle around me to talk to me. And I was like, this is what a lighthouse would look like. They would be this safe beacon of shining light that you would want to be around. So every now and then I get little signs, like bumping into a friend yesterday in the street, or inviting my friends over for dinner, or what happened at the festival, where I think, what I'm doing is having a genuine impact on the people who see it, and it's having the most impact on the people around me. And that's, I couldn't want for more. So things are going well, but by going well, that means I'm in the process of several different things that I don't know how to do, and I'm day by day doing trial and error around them. And this is what it means to be in the thick of it as a creative person, I think. And it felt very important for me to document and show that somehow for my own benefit. And because people are very curious about how I do it. Well, one thing I didn't really mention is efficiency. Because you can't do all these things unless you're very efficient. And I make very intuitive. I obviously work very intuitively. All creative people, I think, do. And like I said, if you want a play idea, ask yourself for it in the mirror, and your subconscious will come up with it. I have a great relationship with my subconscious, and therefore it gives me ideas very quickly because it knows I will take them seriously. So that's my advice, and that's how I work. And you can only do all these things so quickly if you work very intuitively. I read this book by Walter Murch about editing. It's called In the Blink of an Eye, and people say it's the editing Bible. I would say there's like a page of it that's still relevant, that's just like why you should make a cut. So if you just looked up like Walter Murch's reasons for making a cut in an edit and read that, now you understand the philosophy. I didn't vibe with the book yet because he thinks that edits are made when you blink. He comes up with various analogies, but he's based it around this. I don't agree with that. And he talked about how when he edited Apocalypse Now, and I think that probably got Oscar for best editing or whatever. And he said like there was an editing team, and he was like, we made one cut a day. What are you doing? I don't know how many cuts I make a day. There's more than, I tell you what, it's more than one. You gotta move faster than that if you want to make stuff like this. I would also say that if you're able to think of these things as different avenues, you're making a film, you're making a book, whatever, you find a new creative energy that is dedicated to each project. So you go, oh, I'm really tired of writing today. Oh, that's okay. I can still pick up the admin for the play now. Or, oh God, I'm really overwhelmed by that rehearsal. I think I'll go sit and write on my laptop in bed or something. A little bit each day, incrementally, will lead to a steady release of all kinds of different things. Having multiple things on the go, and they'll all come out when the time is ready for them. Okay, well, I feel great. I've said everything I had to say on all these various different topics that were on my mind. I do have one follow-up video I want to make, like I say, about all of my books when they've all shown up. I want to talk about what they are. I'm really not good at interacting with an audience, and I probably think this will only be seen by people that I know anyway. So if you like this video, if you want more from me, just get in touch with me in any of the ways you know how. I guess it's nice for I probably will see it if you comment on this video or like it or whatever. That's always going to be useful to get this out to the various people. Tell me what you think. Did you like the style of it? Do you want to hear more from me? And I look forward to doing this again when the mood arises, because I feel great now, and I hope you feel like you gained some sort of insights from this. Thank you so much for watching. Until I feel like doing this again.